Hey, we're back. Yeah, we have a live audience tonight here as well.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah, all of two of them. Yeah.
We love you, James.
Shut up now.
We love you.
Okay. Hello, hello, hello. We have a change of scene. Well, then, thank you very much. Yeah, I had to steal this. Those who didn't see it. Hope everyone's keeping well. All the album
You do
nights.
that for every round.
No, that's a bit excessive. Look, let me do my quiz.
Okay.
You're in a team over there. Shush. Right. So, Tim. Hello, Tim. How are you doing? Sorry, Tim. I'm going to call you Tim. TT. How are we all doing? Anagram round. Yeah, I'll give you the anagram. From the frozen north. It's beautiful sunshine down here. We just had a barbecue. Lovely. I wrote the order right. Yes, I have. Right, so the anagram round for all is appropriate. Hi, Mum. Appropriate for this weekend. It is famous fathers. We are having an anagram round of famous fathers. So I'll type that in as well. So it's there. And I am not in this anagram round. My name is not there.
Are they fictitious or are they real fathers?
They are real fathers.
Human fathers.
Or fictitious fathers.
Oh.
Nobody knows. But I do. So anagrams are famous fathers. Right. How are we all keeping? I think we'll have a smallish group tonight because there's quite a few people apologise, so they couldn't make it. But you might hear heckling tonight because they intend to heckle me, my live audience.
Love you, James.
but don't worry, they're social distancing. There's only 3 of them, and they're not very funny. So we're safe. What? Oh, they're drinking, so they may get funnier. Right. So we'll give it a couple more minutes. Let's see the audience. I can't really turn the camera around. Yeah. So you can give them a wave. Yeah. There you go. Done. So they are outside under our lovely new awning, hiding from the sun. Yeah, you guys eat the barbecue. I'll crack on. Thanks, guys. Don't.
Yeah.
Or just applause when you think it's appropriate. Bring a little sausage in. Thanks. You had to bring that one up, didn't you? So sensitive. Right, so are we here? It's Holla, Moira, and Dee. They're totally smashed. Good. Excellent. So if everyone's drunk, then it works out really well for this. Hello to the Canadians. Cousin Moira's here, well, with Dee. Moira, you might just want to sort your own laptop out as well. Leave poor Dee alone. Right, so we're going to start the first round. So pens at the ready. Audience out there, please be quiet. Can everyone hear me loud and clear and not them? Okay, you will be. You will be. Otherwise, we'll ban live audience again. Right, are we good to go? Thumbs up if you're good to go. Or like the page if you like to go. Either or just say get on with it, James. Either or, I don't mind. Oh, Maura, don't. I'm only messing with you. You enjoy it with Dee. All right, I'm going to get on with it. Good, thank you, Robert. I'll do as I'm told. Right, so round one is, I'm not going to repeat myself over there, so if you're going to be quiet and listen. All right, good, shush. Right, round one is who said that? I will say a quote, give you some options, and you got to guess who said the quote. Right, so quote number 1. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. So that's question 1 is success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. So was that Winston Churchill or Abraham Lincoln? So was it Winston Churchill or Abraham Lincoln? So I also have a audience now who can tell me how quick I'm going.
You read it again.
Can I read it again? Yes. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Was it Winston Churchill or Abraham Lincoln? Question 2. Question 2. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Was it Wayne Gretzky or Vince Lombardi? So you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Was it Wayne Gretzky or Vince Lombardi?
Can people hear our answers?
I have no idea, but I don't think they have to worry. You have been zero assistance so far.
Right, take it to the other one.
Yeah, just whatever you do, just put the opposite of what they say. Right, and question 3. Question 3. I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. So I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. Was it Aristotle or Benjamin Franklin? So I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. Was it Aristotle or Benjamin Franklin?
we know it. South North.
You got that one?
Yeah,
we got it.
Okay. Question 4. Life is never fair, and perhaps it is a good thing for most of us that it is not. Life is never fair, and perhaps it is a good thing for most of us that it is not. Was that William Shakespeare or Oscar Wilde? So life is never fair, and perhaps it is a good thing for most of us that it is not. Is that William Shakespeare or Oscar Wilde? Okay, question 5. Question 5. The greatest glory in living lies not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. So that is, the greatest glory in living lies not in never failing, falling, but in rising every time we fall. So was that Nelson Mandela or Charles Dickens? The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Was that Nelson Mandela or Charles Dickens? Question 6. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. I failed over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Yes, Mum, it's a blood orange one. Was that Michael Jordan or Tiger Woods? I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Was that Michael Jordan or Tiger Woods? Relationship or golf? Yeah. So I'm going for the lovely blood orange gin tonic tonight.
That's for what? You think Michael Jordan? Yeah.
So far, I've heard that common phrase there. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, question 7. Question 7. It isn't the mountains ahead to climb that wear you out. It's the pebble in your shoe. Better late than never. Yes. Richie's joined.
Hi, Richie.
You have to type that.
Oh, we can't hear.
Well, maybe not.
Hi, Richie.
Don't say it.
So, sorry, I'll start that one again. It isn't the mountains ahead to climb that wear you out. It's the pebble in your shoe. Was that Muhammad Ali or Sir Ralph Fiennes?
Like, pause. Must actually go with that.
So, it isn't the mountain ahead to climb that wear you out. It's the pebble in your shoe. Was that Muhammad Ali or Sir Ralph Fiennes? Or is it not to throw you off the scent? Who knows?
James, because the answers are
Oh, because the answers are right there. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Richie, if you need me to repeat, just drop a note at the end. I can quickly run through them for you. And he stings like a bee.
That's it. Oh, sting like a bee. Thank you.
He doesn't sting like a butterfly.
Oh, just check.
Butterflies don't sting. Who's driving home out of you two?
I am.
You're driving at okay, good, safely. Okay. 5 and drive. There we go. 5 and drive. Right. Next one. Question 8. Impossible is a word to be found only in the dictionary of fools. So, impossible is a word to be found only in the dictionary of fools. Is it Albert Einstein or Napoleon Bonaparte? So, impossible is a word to be found only in the dictionary of fools. Was that Albert Einstein or Napoleon Bonaparte? Craig, I appreciate the picture. Very good. I'm not so appreciative of the me in the background, but my marketing man is very marketing. Is going for a Scottish gin tonight in tribute to the Hunter's Arms.
Oh, that's all it. This is the last one.
Right. So the number 9. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Number 9. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Was that Walt Disney or Steve Jobs? Thank you kindly. So that was the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. So was that Walt Disney or Steve Jobs? Well, he said a lot of movies. You'll bear that in mind. Ken,
You know what he said? That's what he said.
question 10. I failed my way to success. Was that Leonardo da Vinci or Thomas Edison? I failed my way to success. Was that Leonardo da Vinci or Thomas Edison? I failed my way to success. Was that Leonardo da Vinci or Thomas Edison? If you need any repeats, then drop me a message now and I'll repeat them. WhatsApp or live chat, either or. But I dare say I'll have to repeat a few. So give us a shout.
Okay, nice.
Any repeats from out there?
No, we're okay in there. We're just trying to work out number 10.
Also, just a reminder, the anagrams that we're out is famous fathers. Just think, famous fathers. New, old, real, not real. Any of the first 6 if there's nothing else to do. I have nothing else to do other than drink, so I can go through the first 6. So, Richie, here we go. Question 1. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Was that Winston Churchill or Abraham Lincoln? Question 2. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Was that Wayne Gretzky or Vince Lombardi or number 2? Hey, Sarah. Question 3. I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. So I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. Was that Aristotle or Benjamin Franklin? Number 4. Life is never fair, and perhaps it is a good thing for most of us that is not. So that is life is never fair, and perhaps it is a good thing for most of us it is not. Was that William Shakespeare or Oscar Wilde? Number 5, Keith Ross. Hello, hello. Number 5, the greatest glory in living lies not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. So the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Was that Nelson Mandela or Charles Dickens? And then number 6, I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. So I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Was that Michael Jordan or Tiger Woods? And then Sarah, number 10, I failed my way to success. I failed my way to success. Was that Leonardo da Vinci or Thomas Edison? Are we all good? Richie, sorry if I went through those too quickly. Give us a thumbs up, or a get on with it, or a move on when you're ready for round 2. I'll give you 1 minute. 1 minute pause. Oh, Mum, you're ready? Good. I'll give 1 minute pause. It will start in 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Had to. Bit of chicken.
Wow.
Right. So on to round 2. This is a sports round of forms or sorts. They are called what and they are from where? Have I got a noisy audience? Have I? Noisy audience. Shush. My mum's telling you off. Mum's telling you off. Probably, yeah. And she's just saying, where's the guitar? So they are called what and from where? So question 1. Honda Heat. Do they shoot some hoops in China or dive for a try in Japan? So Honda Heat. Do they shoot some hoops in China or dive for a try in Japan?
You can say that.
This is live.
Sorry.
Question 2. I'll move quickly on from that question. West Coast Eagles play Aussie rules rugby or college style American football? So West Coast Eagles play Aussie rules rugby or college-style American football? Really? Really? Terrible.
I didn't get that.
So, West Coast Eagles play Aussie rules rugby or college-style American football? Question 3. Question 3. Botafogo de Futebol show their silky football along the East Brazilian coast or the west coast of Portugal. So the Botafogo de Futebol show their silky footwork along the East Brazilian coast or the west coast of Portugal. Can you turn lights on?
No, I don't.
Question 4. Thailand Tobacco Monopoly are likely to shoot goals in football or kick heads in martial arts group. So Thailand Tobacco Monopoly are like to shoot goals in football or kick heads in a martial arts group. Don't use any logic from what you hear outside. So, Thailand Tobacco Monopoly, do they play football or martial arts? Question 5. Shut up. Turn the light on so I can see the questions. I wish I could mute you lot out there. Question 5, yeah. Montgomery Biscuits are a Legends team playing US soccer. Sorry about that. You can just hear giggling. Sorry, guys. Can you just shush?
I just said sorry. That's usually my fault.
Yes. Sorry. Okay. So otherwise, I'll close the door on you. Right. Question 5. Montgomery Biscuits are a Legend team playing US soccer or a bat-swinging baseball team. So Montgomery Biscuits are a Legends team playing US soccer or a bat-swinging baseball team.
The Bible would take us seriously. And also with the basketball, with French.
No, apparently it sounds like you're having fun though.
What's that?
Apparently it's because sounds like you're having fun.
We are having fun.
They are drinking and they are having my quiz, so this is true. So, but yes, we probably need to blend my questions with your giggling.
Can I say it?
Yeah, it's mostly at my expense. Yeah, that's
Your
fine.
mum says wherever they're on, we want some. Tell her it's £3 Aldi wine.
Yeah, it's £3 Aldi wine. There you go. No, Ken brought the express stuff from Sainsbury's, didn't you? The Sainsbury's finest.
Not the one giggling.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Anyway, quickly moving on to the next question. So, question 6. Triest 77, that's Triest 77, are a spiking German volleyball team or a handy Scottish handball team? So, Triest 77 are a spiking German volleyball team or a handy Scottish handball team?
Think up against something.
I can lock you out. Disgusting. Disgusting. You want to live here, yeah? Interesting. Question 7. Question 7. Manchester Storm create chaos on an ice rink or damage on the court. So Manchester Storm create chaos on an ice rink or damage on the court.
Yeah, so I think.
When I play back, I can't wait to hear all your answers coming through on this. Really can't, just to replay all your logic.
You might be alright.
And you know the answers.
No, I don't.
Oh, you've been drinking now, so that's fine.
Much more serious than that. Very concentrated at home.
All right, well, just take that logic here. Yeah? Bring that logic here. Try harder.
Every bone in my body tells me I've got to wind you up.
There you go. Right. Good times. Question 8. Question 8. Newcastle Knights will mostly smash it up with 5 tackles in Australia or slice the ice in the UK. So Newcastle Knights will mostly smash it up for 5 tackles in Australia or slice the ice in the UK.
Change one of them, yeah.
Change all. Oh God! Remind me if we ever go to the quiz, they're not in our team.
You're never in a team, you're just thinking the question.
Well, exactly. I feel smarter that way. Because I can mock everyone for not knowing. I was like, how did you not know that?
Except around I did.
Except for around you did, yeah. Okay. Question 9. Question 9. Royal Challengers Bangalore will mostly swing a baton while riding a horse or chuck a yorker at the stumps. The Royal Challengers Bangalore will mostly swing a baton while riding a horse or chuck a yorker at the stumps. Or is it polo? Is it polo?
No.
Elephant polo.
You can't throw me off the scent, mate.
Elephant polo or
Yeah,
cricket?
bang on this. We're pretty
We're on the money.
confident with one.
It could be cricket. It could be water polo with a horse in it. Not water polo. I meant polo.
Regular.
Regular polo. Right. Number 10. Number 10. Old Glory DC like to shoot hoops like the Bulls or score tries like the All Blacks. So Old Glory DC like to shoot hoops like the Bulls or score tries like the All Blacks. That would have been actually a better question if I said score tries like the Kiwis. But never mind. We'll go All Blacks. If you need any repeats, please let me know. Any repeats, just drop a note. Are we all still there? Any repeats? Or is the pace
No, you're
okay?
okay, thank you.
Okay.
We got them all right.
Why are you looking at this laptop? People can't see you.
And look at you.
No, you weren't. You were looking at the laptop. I'm up here.
You know how radiant you look.
Glowing in the light.
I wish she said that and meant it.
Oh.
It's just a glow off my blood. Shut up. Now you're drunk.
That's when you get confidence.
Yeah. She's been drinking at 9 o'clock in the morning. I was getting worried about her. Right, any repeats from anyone? Any repeats? No? Well, I'll give you 1 minute, 2 minutes. I'll give you 2 minutes. I'm going to go and get a bit more of my barbecue, sorry. Evening. Right, I'm back. So we had a slight rain fault. Have to quickly move the table under the awning. So we're back to round 3. Round 3, are we all still there? Are we good to go? Right, so this round is thanks to Becky, so you can blame all her way. I mean, thank her. So this is called Crowning Glory. Crowning Glory. Question 1. Who's designed Princess Diana's wedding dress? So who has designed Princess Diana's wedding dress? Was it the Emanuels, Giorgio Armani, or Tom Ford? So who's designed Princess Diana's wedding dress? Was it the Emanuels, Giorgio Armani, or Tom Ford?
And you didn't know it. It's too high.
They can hear.
I'm just saying.
Just say it quieter.
In the Bridget Jones movie. So, very important.
Right. Question 2. How many children does Queen Elizabeth have? How many children does Queen Elizabeth have? Come. Come here. Good boy. Up. Say hello. Who's that? Who's up there? Who's that? Is it? Wait. Good boy. Right. Question 3. Who is 6th in line to the throne? Is it Prince Edward, Prince Louis, or Prince Harry? So who is 6th in line to the throne? Is it Prince Edward, Prince Louis, or Prince Harry? You are now closer, so you may need to be quieter.
Okay, sorry.
It's just, you can give people the answers if you like. I know they're mostly been wrong so far, so they won't appreciate that, but mix it up. You've mixed it up royally. Well done. You see that royally? Thank you. I was so pleased with myself. Right. Question 4. Which former movie star? Which former movie star became Princess of Monaco in 1956? Was it Elizabeth Taylor, Grace Kelly, or Audrey Hepburn? Is that a trick question, Dee or Moira? No. So, which former movie star became Princess of Monaco in 1956? Elizabeth Taylor, Grace Kelly, or Audrey Hepburn? Yes, the 6th in line. Oh, well, yeah. I don't know. Becky, you're getting some controversy over your questions here.
6th in line to the throne?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Well, they're saying, is it Harry? Is he in line?
Yeah, but you gave options. Could be somebody else.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know the answer. But I know the answer, but I don't know the answer. It's not saying anything.
Of this quiz.
All right, sorry. Okay, move on to the next one quickly, please. Question 5. How many European countries have a monarch? So, question 5. How many European countries have a monarch? Well, how many monarchs there are? TT, you're on for it here. So, and you really need to look at your documentaries you watch. You're a big geek. Right. How many European countries have they got? Is it 9, 11, or 13? So there are 9, 11, or 13 countries with a monarch, including the UK. UK has one. TT is with nothing but love. Nothing but love. And jest.
I'm wondering if this is right or wrong. Which would be four? Hang on, I think it then we've got William.
Question 6. How many UK monarchs have reigned since 1900? So how many UK monarchs have reigned since 1900? 5, 6, or 7? So how many UK monarchs have reigned since 1900?
Come sit there.
No. You can stay out there.
It's definitely 3. Definitely 3.
Well, it's definitely
No, what I mean is, it's 3 I definitely know.
Right, on to the next one. Heckling in the background. Number 7. Who was the last monarch in Russia? And Scotty's just found his way to my leftover dinner. Keith Ross, the options were 5, 6, or 7 for number 6. 5, 6, or 7. Number 7 was who was the last monarch in Russia? Was it Tsar Nicholas II, Tsar Kiev III, or Tsar Vladimir? So, who was the last monarch in Russia? Was it Tsar Nicholas II, Tsar Kiev III, or Tsar Vladimir? Welcome. Tsar is not the answer.
No.
You do not get half a point for putting Tsar. No.
You get half a point.
No. Is it warm?
No.
Nice. You want the answer? You're done. Okay, good. Right, on to number 8. Henry VIII famously married a lot, but which of his 6 wives did he stay married to the longest? Was it the 3rd wife, the 5th wife, or the 1st wife? So Henry VIII famously married a lot, but which of his 6 wives did he stay married to the longest? Was it the 3rd, the 5th, or the 1st wife? See, this has all come down to Becky is the cause of the noise. Becky's not here, and it's quiet. And now I'm just hearing some ticking and cogs turning. Yeah.
Yeah, with dog might eat.
No, we'll do it tomorrow night at your house.
Yeah,
No, that's fine. I'll bring some food for the food fight. Yeah, brilliant. Mashed potato. Really messy. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We're bringing mashed potatoes tomorrow night for a food fight. Question 9. What was different about the monarchy after the death of Charles I in 1649? So what was the difference about the monarchy after the death of Charles I in 1649? Was it there was the first female queen, or was it there was no monarchy?
It wasn't here, was it? Can you repeat the question?
Yeah. What was the difference about the monarchy after the death of Charles I in 1649? Was it there was the first female queen, or there was no monarchy? Question 10. Question 10. Final one for the crowning glory. Queen Elizabeth II is Britain's longest reigning monarch, but what date was her coronation? So Queen Elizabeth II is Britain's longest reigning monarch, but what date was her coronation? I will accept 2 points. First, if you get the month and day, and if you get the year right, you will get a point as well. So you get a point for guessing the year. You get a bonus point if you can guess the month and the day as well. And you might want to add some giggling if you're going to talk the numbers out loud.
I
No,
can't join in.
you haven't joined it. Oh, well done, because it was your round. So you haven't looked at her. Option for number 3, yes, sir. Who is the 6th in line to the throne? Was it Prince Edward, Prince Louis, or Prince Harry? Any more repeats? Any more repeats? Any more options? Well, were you actually playing on your own tonight? Is there no one else playing?
Yeah, but when was it? When was it?
Oh, yeah. Hopefully Peter joins. That'll be good. Thanks again for the donations everyone's been making. I haven't seen Baz yet. Thanks for all the donations everyone's been making. It's really good. We're up again. So there's been a couple of quick ones come in now. So thank you very much. Very generous as per usual. Also, there's a happy birthday. Mim, happy birthday. She was 29 yesterday, was it? 29 yesterday. Mim. Catching me up. Yes, Sarah, repeat number 1. Yeah. Who's designed Princess Diana's wedding dress? So who designed Princess Diana's wedding dress? Was it the Emanuels, Giorgio Armani, or Tom Ford?
Do you think she became queen?
So any more repeats? Any more repeats? And then I've got a fun round. I'm looking forward to this one. No, 2 then, please. Okay. How many children does Queen Elizabeth have? Was number 2. So number 2, how many children does Queen Elizabeth have? Miriam, you're welcome. You got that one. Oh, well done. So Sarah, do you need to repeat anything else? Number 3? Yes, happy birthday, Mim. Sorry I didn't get to speak to you yesterday. Becky was selfish and didn't let me say hello. Right, before they continue to argue about one question, can we move on to the next round? I'm very excited. Hold around 2. Can you shut our dog up? He's making a racket.
What is all the noise?
Right, are we ready for round 4? Oh, well, that's a valid excuse, Sarah. That's a valid excuse. Do you actually need me to run through all the questions quickly? Take that as a no. Right, so question 4, round 4 even. Oh, yes, please. I wasn't. Oh, you weren't joking. Right, so quickly. Question 3: Who is the sixth in line to the throne? Was it Prince Edward, Prince Louis, Prince Harry? Question 4: Which former movie star became Princess of Monaco in 1956? Was it Elizabeth Taylor or Grace Kelly or Audrey Hepburn? Number 5, I'm going to go very quick. How many European countries have a monarch? Oh, you got this round. Oh, right. That's fine then. Fine. On to the next round. Are you ready? Next round.
They're arguing about when the Queen became the Queen.
They're arguing about... Well, don't argue. Just write down an answer.
Got 2 answers.
Right. Right. On to the next round. So, this is for all those people who have watched, enjoyed, who have I got news for you? So, in there, I will say a start or a part of a newspaper title, and you have to fill in the missing word. So, how could they print that? And these are actual newspaper headlines from around the world. I just need 1 or 2 or 3 potential missing words. So let's see how this goes. I'll give you the answers at the end, and you can award yourself whether you're close or not.
What's some clues?
No. So question 1: World Bank says poor need more blank. So the World Bank says the poor need more blank. So the World Bank says the poor need more blank. So World Bank says the poor need more blank. Question 2. Scientists to kill ducks to see why they are blank. Scientists to kill ducks to see why they are blank.
Oh, they go well with it.
Chinese food.
See why they go quack.
Good.
Right, can you keep your correct answer to yourself? Your answer to yourself. Right, question 3. Postman's speed fine got lost blank. Do you want to giggle rather than say answers out loud?
Okay.
If you have an answer, then feel free to write it down.
Okay.
To be fair, she hasn't seen this round, so it's fine. So, question 3: Postman's speed fine got lost blank.
Hermes.
Sorry, that was just an outburst. Nothing to do with this whatsoever. And we have no loyalty to any delivery services.
Maybe that's something that.
Shut up, it's alive. It could get blocked off YouTube.
Whatever.
There are other delivery services available. Anyway, quickly on to the next one. Number 4. China may be using the sea to hide its. China may be using the sea to hide its blank. Four. That was question 4. Question 5. Blank victims rarely talk to police. Blank victims rarely talk to police. What was that? What was that?
No,
What was
I
that?
think I hear it.
Come on.
It might be correct.
No, we're not going to say.
It might be correct, but it's so funny.
About that, James, I don't know what those.
That'll be good.
Well, you can shout out your answers later.
Yeah, we will.
Okay. Right. So, blank victims rarely talk to police. Number 6, breathing oxygen linked to
Oh, that's that one, yeah.
blank. Question 6 is breathing oxygen linked to blank. Bear in mind, these are all headlines of newspapers. Breathing oxygen linked to blank. Number 7, one-armed man blank the kindness of strangers. One-armed man blank the kindness of strangers. One-armed man, the kindness of strangers. Number 8. Tiger Woods plays with blank blank. Can I repeat, please? Shh. So, you write your answers down, do not shout them out. See me at the end. Tiger Woods plays with blank blank, Nike says. Oh, well, they don't know that. But they may not have. They can hear all your answers you're shouting.
We're not shouting.
Well, discussing quietly, but not so quietly. Anyway, did they? I wasn't literally get to hear them there, but that's fine. So Tiger Woods plays with blank blank, Nike says.
Nike's what?
Nike. Tiger Woods plays with blank blank, Nike says.
Oh, says.
Remember, they can hear you. Number 9. Woman blank since she got lost. Woman blank since she got lost. That's not the title. The blank is the missing word. Number 10. There are 3 blanks in this.
Oh,
3 blanks. So, woman in sumo wrestler suit, blank. Her ex-girlfriend in gay pub after she, blank, at man dressed as a blank. Woman in a sumo wrestler suit, blank. Her ex-girlfriend in gay pub after she, blank, at man dressed as a blank. You make me blush. Right. Any repeats? Right, I'll give you 2 minutes to topic. Or 5, yeah. Yeah, we'll give you 3 minutes. We'll have a 5-minute pause and then we'll crack on to the next round and then we'll do the answers. And back. Right. On to the final round, along with the anagrams you've all got, hopefully. So I realise not everyone's had a chance to probably do the anagrams as yet, but they're trying in the background. If you weren't giggling and heckling me so much.
We are trying, aren't
Yeah, you're very trying for the wrong reasons. Right, okay. This is how very general of you. In question 1, here we go. Question 1. In what English region would you find the River Soar? So, in which English region would you find the River Soar? Is it the West Midlands, East Midlands, or Yorkshire? You could do the anagrams.
we?
But you don't know any dads.
Who knows what?
Two, three,
My own dad in this one.
3, 4, 5. So, in which English region would you find the River Soar? S-O-A-R. S-O-A-R. Or Soar, sorry. Soar. Soar. Soar.
S-O-A-R. I don't know how you say it.
It's Fowie, isn't it? Bowie. No, Foy. Foy. Bowie? Foy. No. That's not in this round, so we'll leave that for now. Question two. What was Marilyn Monroe's real name? So, question 2. What was Marilyn Monroe's real name? Was it Norma Jean Mortensen, Frances Ethel Gum? Oh, that's it. Just two. Just two options. So, was it Norma Jean Mortensen or Frances Ethel Gum? Of course you can. In what English region would you find the River Soar? Soar. S-O-A-R. Is it West Midlands, East Midlands, or Yorkshire? Craig, how's the gin? Question three. What is the hottest continent on Earth? What is the hottest continent on Earth? Is it Africa, Asia, or North America? Is it Africa, Asia, or North America? It's chaos out there. Pouring wine everywhere. A few more donations come in, so thanks for that, guys. The Angel of Death just passing by, apparently. TT, thank you very much again. Very kind. And Anonymous, whoever Anonymous was, thank you very much. Very kind as well. So, question four. Which singer known for the songs My Way and New York, New York died in 1998? So, which singer known for the songs My Way and New York, New York died in 1998? Question five. Who plays Eve in Killing Eve? So who plays Eve in Killing Eve? Is it Sandra D, Sandra K, or Sandra O? So who plays Eve in Killing Eve? Is it Sandra D, Sandra K, or Sandra O? And you don't get half a point for Sandra. OK or D? OK, D.
Okay.
It's one of those three. Just pick one. Question 6. Which is the only vowel not used as the first letter in a US state? Which is the only vowel not used as a first letter in a US state? So the vowels are your options. Which one is not a first letter of a US state?
I'll begin with you.
Okay. And question 7. What did the Romans call Scotland? Question 7. What did the Romans call Scotland? Was it Caledonia, Helvetia, or Anglia? And option 4, Paradise on Earth. Who wouldn't want to see weather in skirts? Give me more hail, please. So, what did the Romans call Scotland? Was it Caledonia, Helvetia, or Anglia? Or heaven on earth?
Can you repeat?
I didn't I? Yeah, I asked. I repeat question 1. Question 8. What is the largest country in the world by area? I will give no options. What is the largest country by area in the world? Scotty. Come on. Oh, disappointing. There's no food here.
This is food here.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just saying. No food here. Damn it. Yeah. You're gonna throw it on his back again. Look. Coffee. Come here. Come on. Good boy. Right. Question 9. In football, which team has won the Champions League, formerly the European Cup, the most? So in football, which team has won the Champions League, formerly the European Cup, the most? Was it Barcelona, Bayern Munich, or Real Madrid? Well, I left my drink out there.
Yeah, yes.
Ah, I was wondering.
I've licked the bread.
We all coughed in it.
That's not funny.
Taste the nuts.
Okay, so which football team has won the Champions League the most? Was it Barcelona, Bayern Munich, or Real Madrid? Question 10. Question 10. What is Postman Pat's surname? What is Postman Pat's surname? Is it Clarkson, Clifton, or he doesn't actually have one? So what is Postman Pat's surname? Is it Clarkson, Clifton, or he doesn't actually have one? Or it could be a trick question, you see.
No.
I don't like to.
You don't like the two answers. You don't have to like their name. It's just, it's a bit rude. Well, we didn't like Neil that much, but we still invited you over.
Neil before. I've not seen you.
Right, do we need any repeats? Any repeats? Give you a couple minutes, and then we'll go to the answers. Don't forget to do the anagrams. They are famous fathers. So it's 14 minutes to. I will do the answers at 10 to. So you've got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Shout if you need any repeats. But you've got 4 minutes. Back in a moment. So, are we ready for answers now? Are we ready for answers? Sit. Sit. Good. Stay.
Ready?
Down. Good.
Yeah.
Leave. Right, we're getting ready for answers. Are we all good? You're out there? So ready. You mean you're still awake? No, leave. I said leave. Okay, here we go. Right. Let's go. Right, there you go. Good boy. Okay, question 1 on who said that? Who said that? Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. The answer was Winston Churchill.
Oh,
Like you knew. So if you were listening to round 1, you just had to guess the opposite of what they said. Question 2. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. Vince Lombardi was a famous NFL rugby manager, coach, I believe. Question 3. I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. And the answer was Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin. Question 4. Life is a never fair, and perhaps it is a good thing for most of us that it is not. And that was said by Oscar Wilde. Oscar Wilde.
Confident. We wrote the whole word.
Question 5. The greatest glory in living lies not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. And that was said by the Nelson Mandela himself, the man himself.
easy.
Question 6. Question 6. I failed over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. And that was said not by Tiger Woods, but by Michael Jordan. And that was quite relevant because there was a massive piece on Netflix about him recently. And question 7. It isn't the mountains ahead to climb that wear you out. It's the pebble in your shoe. Did you get the curveball of Sir Ralph Fiennes, or did you get the correct answer, which was Muhammad Ali? I threw the curveball and you took it. Yeah, you were thinking butterflies. Butterflies stinging, remember? I wonder what goes on in your house. Apparently not. Question 8 was, impossible is a word to be found only in the dictionary of fools. Was it Albert Einstein and Napoleon Bonaparte? It was Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte said that. Who I did a load of research on after reading that. It was quite interesting. Anyway, question 9. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. That was said not by Steve Jobs, but Walt Disney. Yeah, it was quite funny going. I can't remember him saying anything. Question 10. I failed my way to success was not said by Leonardo da Vinci, but by Thomas Edison.
Yeah.
Thomas Edison. Right. Sorry, what did you say? 10 out of 10? Wow, that was amazing. These guys are good. We brought the keynotes. What about your family? Aren't they playing? Yeah, so that was 10 out of 10, wasn't it? Yeah. Becky's a witness. It's fine. So they are called what and from where? Question 1. Honda Heat, shoot some hoops in China or dive for a try in Japan. They are a rugby team from Japan. West Coast Eagles play Aussie rules rugby or college style American football. They play Aussie rules. Aussie rules. Botafogo de Football show their silky footwork along the East Brazilian coast or the west coast of Portugal. They play in Brazil. Play in Brazil. Question 4. Thailand tobacco monopoly are likely to shoot goals in football or kick heads in martial arts. They're a football team with a very bizarre name. Number 5. Montgomery Biscuits are a Legends team playing US soccer or a bat-swinging baseball team. The answer is they play some baseball. And they like to swing a bat. Number 6. Trist 77 are a spiking German volleyball team or a handy Scottish handball team. Because we got no other talent, they're clearly a handy Scottish handball team.
Yeah, we knew there was a Scotch one.
There you go. They knew there'd be a Scottish question somewhere. There it was. Anyway, Manchester Storm create chaos at an ice rink or damage on the court. They are on an ice rink hockey team. Newcastle Knights will mostly smash it up for 5 tackles in Australia or slice the ice in the UK. They are a rugby league team from Australia. Number 9, the Royal Challengers Bangalore will mostly swing a baton while riding a horse or chuck a Yorker at the stumps. They are a cricket team. They chuck a Yorker at the stumps. And then Old Glory DC like to shoot hoops like the Bulls or score tries like the All Blacks. They are supported and partly funded by Scotland Rugby, so they will score tries like the All Blacks. So we've got another Scottish question.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really good.
Shut up. Right, I'll put you guys on mute.
Just want to work out what that is.
Correct. Right, question 1 of round 3. Who's designed Princess Diana's wedding dress? Was it the Emanuels, Giorgio Armani, or Tom Ford? It was the Emanuels. Question 2. How many children does Queen Elizabeth have? It is 4. 4 children. A daughter and 3 boys. 3 men now. Question 3. Who is 6th in line to the throne? Is it Prince Edward, Prince Louis, or Prince Harry? Becky, this is where the controversy is because it's Prince Harry, but has he not renounced his case to the throne?
Yeah, I know, but
So he's not 6th in line.
6th in line.
Okay, we're going to go with 6th in line. It's Prince Harry. If you have any issues, please feel free to email Becky at shewon'tcare.com.
He's never actually going to be it, is he? Like, renouncing it.
I think we've spent far too long on it. It's fine. We'll move on quickly. It's really don't.
I'm
Yeah,
renouncing something that's never.
I'm gonna. Okay.
I'm renouncing the fact that I'm going to be a CEO of a major company.
You might be one day. You don't know.
Never
You can
gonna
start your own company up and make yourself CEO. It's fine. Right. Question 4. Which former movie star became Princess of Monaco in 1956? Was it Elizabeth Taylor, Grace Kelly, or Audrey Hepburn? It was Grace Kelly. Question 5. You might want to say all your wrong ones quieter then from now on if you're on 4 out of 4. So just cheer randomly.
Well, we've got 24.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Question 5. How many European countries have a monarch? Is it 9, 11, or 13? It's 11. No, yay. You're so crap at this. Right. Question 6. How many UK monarchs have reigned since 1900? Is it 5, 6, or 7? It's not 12. It's 6. You don't have to lie if you got it right. Question 7. Who was the last monarch in Russia? Was it Tsar Nicholas II, Tsar Kiev III, or Tsar Vladimir? The answer is Tsar Nicholas II.
Yes.
He was actually forced to advocate it in 1917 and was eventually executed by a firing squad. It is sad. It is sad. That's not nice. Okay, well, that's nice. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah. Question 8. Henry VIII famously married a lot, but which of the 6 wives did he stay married to the longest? Was it the 3rd, the 5th, or the first wife? It was his first wife. He was married for 24 years to Catherine of Aragon. Question 9. Question 9. What was the difference between the monarchy after the death of Charles I in 1649? There was a female queen, or there was no monarchy? The answer was there was no monarchy. Charles was beheaded. Oliver Cromwell, who was the English general and statesman, led Parliament of England's armies against King Charles I during the English Civil War and ruled the British Isles as Lord Protector from 1653 until his death in 1658. There you go. That's an interesting fact for you. That fact's quite long, one, actually.
Well, like people can read into it.
Yeah. If you'd like to read into it, please feel free to search Wikipedia. Question 10. Queen Elizabeth II is Britain's longest reigning monarch, but what was the date of her coronation? You have 2 potential points here. 1 if you get the year, and a 2nd if you can get the month and the day. So the coronation was June the 2nd, 1953. Niels Barber. This next round, I expect you to shout out your answers, so everyone will know when you got it wrong. But for my entertainment, I get to hear what you actually put. This is how could they possibly print that?
We weren't trying to be funny.
Oh, well,
How can they see you? They're trying to be funny.
yeah, okay. We'll just give you your right answers. Okay, question 1. World Bank says the poor need more.
Money.
Show me the money.
Money is correct. Money is the correct answer there. So World Bank apparently says the poor need more money. Question 2. Scientists to kill the ducks to see why they are they're dying. Yes. So apparently scientists are to kill the ducks to see why they are dying. Right. Number 3. Postman speed fine got lost in the post. Yes. Postman speed fine got lost in the post. Question 4. China may be using the sea to hide its blank weapons. Anything else? Submarines, correct. So China may be using the sea to hide its submarines. It's a weapon, but submarines is the answer I was looking for. I just we'll go with it. It's okay. It's lasted longer than I thought, but that's fine. Okay. Blank. Victims rarely talk to police.
Murdered.
Homicide. Victims rarely talk to police. I'll give you murdered or murder, or whatever, or dead. Dead victims rarely talk to police. That's fine. I'll give you that. Breathing oxygen linked to staying alive. Correct. Yes. Breathing oxygen linked to staying alive was a headline, I believe, in Australia. One-armed man, blank, the kindness of strangers. Applauds. Yeah, a one-armed man applauds the kindness of strangers. He borrowed someone's hand. Give me a high. Yeah. Okay. Tiger Woods plays with blank blank. Nike says. Not Shaft. No. Tiger Woods plays with his own balls. Nike says. It is rude. It is rude. Number 9. Woman blank since she got lost.
Happy.
No. Woman missing since she got lost. And then this is the triple point round. Woman in sumo wrestler suit blank her ex-girlfriend in gay pub after she blank at a man dressed as a blank. So, woman in sumo wrestler suit.
S.
S. Oh, you just put S. Oh, okay, very original. Her ex-girlfriend. No, it's assaulted. There's an S in it. Yeah, they're right. Yeah. Assaulted her ex-girlfriend in a gay pub after she.
S.
No, waved.
Oh.
Waved at a man dressed as a
B.
Snickers bar. Almost. So, a woman in a sumo wrestler suit assaulted her ex-girlfriend in a gay pub after she waved at a man dressed as a Snickers bar. Yeah, I don't know. That would have been pretty impressive. Right. Right. There is not enough Snickers bar outfits out there. We need more. And bring out the Milky Way. Right. More than 50. You mean 80%?
More than 80%.
More than 80% for those people in your family listening. Right. Shh. You can giggle at the end. Question 1 of how very general of you. Question 1. In what English region would you find the River Stour? It was the East Midlands. The East Midlands. Question 2. What was Marilyn Monroe's real name? Was it Norma Jean Mortensen or Frances Ethel Gum? Well, Frances Ethel Gum is actually Judy Garland's real name. So the answer is Norma Jean Mortensen. Jean Mortensen. And question 3. What is the hottest continent on Earth? Africa, Asia, or North America? It is Africa. Africa. Question 4. Which singer, known for the songs My Way and New York, New York, died in 1998? The answer is Frank Sinatra. Question 5. Who plays Eve in Killing Eve? Is it Sandra D, Sandra K, or Sandra O? It's Sandra O. Sandra O. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Question 6. Which is the only vowel not used as the first letter in the US state? E. Correct answer.
Yes.
Yes, E is the correct answer. Question 7. What did the Romans call Scotland? Was it Caledonia, Helvetia, or Anglia? If they had any sense, it would have been paradise on earth, but instead they called it Caledonia.
Yay.
Question 8. What is the largest country in the world by area? It's Russia.
Yay.
Are those genuine, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh. Sorry, sometimes I don't know if you're lying or not. It's blended in.
We got the Scottish one, then give us some credit.
Okay. Yeah, no one ever learns about Scotland. Nothing up there to listen to. Number 9, in football, which team has won the Champions League, formerly European Cup, the most? Was it Barcelona, Bayern Munich, or Real Madrid? It was Real Madrid with 13. And number 10, what is Postman Pat's surname? Was it Clarkson, Clifton, or he doesn't have one? The answer was Clifton. He did have one. Right, and then on to the anagrams. On to the anagrams of famous fathers. Well, there was number 1 was a little bit of a curveball because it's Father Christmas. So number 1 was Father Christmas. Number 2 was Prince Charles. Number 2 was Prince Charles. Number 3 was David Beckham.
Yay.
Number 4 was Donald Trump. Number 5 was Boris Johnson. Number 6 was Will Smith.
Yeah.
Number 7 was Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Number 8, who we may all be related to, Genghis Khan. Number 9 was Brad Pitt. And finally, and the final answer of the evening, it's Martin Sheen. Right. I hope you all did well. I think there's a possible 64 points available. So there was a 3-pointer and another 2-pointer. So 3-pointer was the last question of the Have I Got News For You? And you could have got 11 points from Crown and Glory round. So how do we all do? 61. Well done, guys.
Excellent.
Yeah, 42 today. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Bobs.
Talking about points on the quiz.
No, we'll just go with 61. It's fine. We won't. Don't say out the other ones. Thanks for showing up, Bobby. I'm glad you had fun. We've got a 42. How many have we got here?
61.
Okay, and then give me another number. More than 10. 31. More than 10. 51 in Tewkesbury. 48. Are you counting up on your phone?
One.
I got 7. Your mum and dad got 51. Ah, Richie, 46. 46. We've got 46 here. Keith Ross, well, pal, you're on your own. 38. That's not bad. Blobby, enjoy your lie down, mate, and sobering up. Thanks for coming on. 44 points, TT. Good man. See, the knowledge. The leader of the pack. We've got 44. So, how many did you actually get? 31.
Right, to be fair, we did have like quite a distracting dog.
Yeah.
You're blaming it on Scotty. He's done nothing wrong. He's cute as anything. You're welcome, Mum. Better result in the football. Oh, yeah, we lost people to the football tonight. I forgot about that. There's football on tonight. I forgot about that. Well, thanks for those who turned up when the football was on. Right, we'll leave you all to it. Have a lovely evening. 10 out of 1, 10 on round 5. Boom. Well, I hope you all have a lovely evening. Thank you all for joining. And have a great weekend. Some great scores. Thanks for coming. Guys, they're going now.
Thank you, guys. Always lovely.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
Jake,
yeah.
we love you. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, thanks for the abuse being here rather than through the messages. I appreciate it. Right, off to football now. All right, Keithy, enjoy it, pal. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye. Love, such an idiot, Ken. What are you doing?
James, go look where your dog did.
Oh, no, I've got to go. Bye.